Previously, in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
Oh my god, they all crashed together.
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works!
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring. Why didn't it work out between you two? He's on more
Hello,
money.
hello.
What? You didn't want me in the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
Okay.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center.
No. Okay, no.
I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset AlphaTauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing and...
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Got the third, Aiden. What about Casper?
We let Aiden pass.
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's
Corner
what it's all about.
Butler Global.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
Hello.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Connor Sport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connor Sport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connor Sport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
Come on, playing. That's gonna be a quick
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 3.7 seconds.
Oops. Forgot what's up. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost crashed. Come on. Okay, fine, go for it. Right. They got it. Nice, they got it. Go to boys. Go to Bottas. We got it. Nice.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Nice. Come on, come on. Oh. Come on, you got this. You got this. Good job, my man, good job. Let's have also the Perez. Speed up. Nope. Yeah, full on speed. Full on speed. Come on. Oh, stop Perez.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds.
Gotcha. Come on. I went past, come on. I went past signs. Nice. Great. Got it. I have to go past Verstappen now.
Okay, so we're that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Man.
I'm losing power! Why am I losing power? Copy that, we see it, we're looking into it. Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car. You're joking! I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt, the Connor Sport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today. But it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sport.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid.
Good job you got me.
All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
It's in the bag, mate.
All okay, Aiden? Yeah, how's Devon doing? Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team. Good for him.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. Mate. You can look at my setup data any time you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connorsport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Aiden,
Hey,
I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it will tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You
I
know he told me the same,
won't let
right?
you down.
It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, alright. Good luck with that.
Okay, I actually have to read this, okay, you know. With this being their home circuit, Stroll and Latifi has been all over local media this weekend. One particular outlet appeared bent on using our recent struggles to pump up the expectation of the home drivers. They indicated that Connorsport were easy forwarder for the Canadian pair and that our drivers shouldn't put up much competition. I won't be drawn into this. We have our goals and we know what level of performance we expect from our driver. Further, we'll show them who's further. Okay. Devon was on a popular streamer channel earlier this week and promised a behind-the-scenes tour of our factory for next Thursday. It clashes with our scheduled team building days for the engineers back at the factory. Normally I would say we don't let Devon's flights or fancy interfere with our plans, but that video has received a lot of views. The streamer has contacted us to confirm the tour. What course of action would you like to take? Cancel the team building and let the tour go ahead, but Devon is getting in front of the camera and leading the tour. He promised he delivers. You know what, I have to say, you know, like, you know what, yeah, I gotta confirm with it, because it can't be seen working, you know what I mean. Yeah, oh.
Andreo! Just going over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look, Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course, yeah. So, pit priority, yeah.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
Jackson,
I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
What was that? Where did he even think it was going to go?
Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go. Good job. Nice overtake.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate it. Take over F1 and we're gonna take over L1 and accelerate as well. I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Guess I can take over L1. I don't think so, can I? Nice. That works.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.7 seconds.
Nice, okay, let's go.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Okay. Oh, I see it was short on the TV. Nice. We can put it on.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
They're gonna take over me in. Yeah, Sonoda.
Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 1.5 seconds. Yellow flag.
Oops.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track.
Take over Russell, take over Russell. Nice. Ada satu lagi dari top. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Verstappen.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Nice, come on. Take a look this.
Final lap, push. Gap to your teammate behind is 35.3 seconds.
35? This is Butler, isn't it? What the heck is it?
We did it! We did it!
Nice.
So it's been a day of drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number 1, don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula 1.
Aiden, just a heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I need to put it to bed.
You like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.